Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope all is well with you today, and thank you for clicking on this pick a card reading. So in this video, we're going to be looking at what's next in love for you. So all you need to do is choose one of the three images on your screen. Feel free to pause the video here if you need some time, and once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below, where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And you'll also find the link to my website, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that's where you'll find all the info. Okay, so let's get into your reading now. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Hi Group 1. So let's take a look at what is next in love for you. Okay, so what is going to be happening in your love life next? Let's take a look. I just realised I've got pen on my hand. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I was not expecting that, Group 1. Immediately. I can't believe it. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so something big is coming. I feel like you are manifesting something very, very special here, Group 1. Okay, this feels like marriage, okay? Next level commitment that is next for you. Okay, so yeah, you may have been working very hard to manifest, visualizing, scripting, getting in that marriage type of energy. But this could also be that you may meet somebody at either a wedding or a party. Okay, so yeah, it could be somebody else's wedding or event, birthday, anniversary. But let's take a look. Let's get some more information. Okay, so we did just have the Hermit fly out. And the Three of Cups. Okay, Group 1. I love this already for you. I really love this because things are definitely about to shake up in a very positive way for you in your love life moving forwards. Okay, I mean, we've got the Hermit here, which is the card of Virgo. So it could be that you're attracting in a Virgo. But I'm also getting this sense of you being very introverted. Like maybe you've been spending a lot of time at home, or maybe spending some time isolating. Could even be that you've been doing a lot of things at home, renovations, working from home, decluttering, spring cleaning. It feels like this is you getting all of these errands done, and you may not have been as social recently, but I do feel moving forwards, things are about to shake up in that way. Like I see you being with a lot of friends. I see you doing more things, going to events, parties, restaurants. Like experimentation is coming through to me. Okay, so maybe this is like trying different places that you haven't been before, or meeting new people you haven't met before. But this is also the card of celebration. Okay, so we've got two energies of celebration here, Group 1. So you are going to be celebrating your love life moving forward. So again, this is so beautiful to see. Okay, so what is next in your love life? So this could also be that you meet somebody special through mutual friends, okay? Or again, doing something social. It really does feel like you getting yourself out there in some way. Now, this may also be connected to travel, okay? Because we've got transits, climate, and the number 55 here, which you may be seeing a lot at the moment in synchronicity, but this is the number of freedom, okay, and change. So yeah, this may be you meet somebody whilst traveling. Maybe this is like a last minute opportunity to travel somewhere. And in that respect, this propels your love life forwards. But this could also be that you're going to be traveling somewhere with a loved one, okay? Somebody that you'll be romantically connected to. So we've got Pluto here. It's weird because this almost didn't want to come out. So I feel like there may be something hidden about this connection at first. You may decide to keep it to yourself, to keep it private in some way. Yeah. Especially with the Hermit here, there's again a lot about privacy, about maybe even secrecy. So this may be, For some of you, maybe the person is finishing up an old connection. They may not fully be out of it yet. Like, for example, they could be separated but still married. Okay, this will only be for a select few of you, though, where they're still tying up loose ends from a previous connection, or if they have children together or something. So it may be that things need to be kept private because of this. Maybe even on your side, it may be that's what's happening with you. But this may also be that you don't want to jinx it in some way. Like, you don't want to jinx the connection by telling other people about it too soon. So you may just decide to keep it to yourselves until you are definitely sure it's going to be something sustainable, something long term. Now, it may also be your person has some Scorpio traits. Scorpio, Virgo is definitely coming through. We've got Leo here too. I'm seeing Gemini with this Three of Cups, even though it's not what the tarot symbolizes, but I'm definitely getting this kind of back and forth, a lot of communication. So I do feel, yeah, you're going to be communicating a lot more with romantic partners or partner moving forwards. Okay, what's next in love for you? Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Okay, so this does actually make sense as well, this broken arrow, because again, this was talking about something maybe that had come to an end, something that did feel broken or does feel broken. Maybe even yourself, maybe you feel like, why isn't my love life working out? So you may, when you come to meet this person, you may be feeling that way, that, yeah, what's wrong with me, or why can't I find a sustainable relationship? Okay, or one that is, yeah, fulfilling in some way. But I do feel like this is your message, your guidance is to embrace the energy of peace. So if things are very quiet at this time, then just know that this is preparing you for what's next, okay? Because there are big changes coming in for you. And it's like your body is preparing you in advance for what's about to come, because you're going to need a lot more energy. Okay, there's going to be a lot of movement, maybe again a lot of travel, a lot of socializing, a lot of bonding and connecting with multiple people, but also this person you're going to be romantically involved with is going to take up a lot more of your time and energy. So you are actually needing to reserve your energy at the moment, to build it up so you have enough reserved for when this all takes place. So even though it may feel dull, it may feel like there's not a lot happening at this moment, just have this trust in yourself, but also in the universe, that this is bringing you in your person, okay? Somebody that, again, you could end up marrying, okay, or having a long-term commitment with. That's definitely what I'm getting here for you. You are bringing this energy in. You are attracting this lifetime partner, okay? But yeah, I feel like the way to attract them in at this moment, I feel like maybe you've already done a lot of manifesting. You've got Magic Guardian. Maybe even for some of you, you've created spells, okay? I don't feel like it's on a specific person, but maybe just like in general. Or again, just manifesting about the type of relationship and the person you want, or the love life that you want. And you do have a lot of power within you, okay? And you may even keep a lot of this secret. You may not tell other people about your manifestations, about love or anything else that you're doing, but it feels like you are being guided to know that you do have a lot of magic within you, and you just need to unlock it, okay? But you need to also be at peace and be detached. Once you've unlocked that magic, is to step back and allow everything to unfold, because again, anything that you choose to do to bring this in, you do need to be able to let it go at the same time in order for you to be detached enough so it comes in synchronicity. Okay, trust your talents in these changing times. So it may even be something that you are very good at, something you are talented at, that helps to bring in this person. Okay, so yeah, one of your gifts. I feel like you have many gifts, Group 1. So I feel like you're being guided to nurture those gifts and talents that you have, those things that you're passionate about, those things that you find fulfilling and fun, the things that maybe you can even share with others. I feel like the more you embrace those aspects of your life and of yourself, the more and faster you're going to attract in this long-term commitment. Okay, this feels like it's like the missing puzzle piece to your connection. Okay, and the trust element here. You are being guided to trust in the unknown, and to trust in yourself that you can bring in everything that you desire. Okay, what's next in love for you, group 1? What is next in love? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so it may be that this is the person you're going to end up with, group 1. Okay, somebody you've already known or been with. Regardless whether this person here is somebody new, I still feel there is somebody coming back. But you know what it's like, oftentimes as soon as you move on to somebody new, that's when the past returns. Okay, for some of you, you will be connecting and moving forwards with this person from your past. For others of you, I feel like, again, this will be a test. Because you may then realize, maybe you feel like you're not over this person yet. But when you meet this person and they come back, you will know, because you'll feel it. Actually, I have let go. I've moved on now because I'm in this. Okay? But obviously for those of you that feel like this is your person, then it's your person. Okay, but let's see. Calling in your soulmate. This really is one of my favorite readings I've ever done to date, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, I really feel like you have been strongly manifesting in this person, this partnership, and they're feeling it, group 1. They can feel your energy. Even if you are not connected right now in the 3D, they can feel you. Okay, they feel you and feel drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Okay, you two have this magnetic pull, and I feel like you're both at this point in time when you're ready. You are ready to come together now. Okay, this is the next phase. I feel like they've been manifesting you too. Okay, they've been dreaming up their perfect person or their ideal relationship. They've been dreaming it up. They've been wishing for it and hoping for it. And I feel like you are both now ready to come together. Okay, so I'm just seeing which... Yeah, I think I'll end with fishbowl today. Okay. Oh, I'm knocking everything. Okay, so what's next in love for you, group 1? What is next in love? What is next in love for you? Okay. So we have digital detox. So you may decide to have a digital detox. Maybe that's what helps to pull this person in. Maybe you just feel like you just need a break. Maybe if this is online dating, you may decide to stop that. Okay, give yourself a break. Or maybe you just take a break from social media or something. Okay, we've got shedding tears. So it may be that you're also needing to grieve the past. Okay, maybe you are feeling quite upset at the moment, or you have this need to release those tears, but definitely don't hold back, okay, because this is healing, and this can help, again, align you with your person, because it's like you're both healing, I feel like, from separate things. And then when you come together, you heal a different aspect of each other, which is really beautiful. Okay, we've got, I feel the chemistry too. So it will be a mutually chemical reaction and connection that you both feel. Okay, again, it's not going to be one-sided. It's not an unreciprocated connection that's coming in. This is mutual. Okay, you both feel the same way. You both feel super attracted to each other. Okay, we've got hostile. And I do also see here we've got avoid this energy. So this may be advice for you, group 1, if you notice a pattern of yourself getting hostile in relationships, or maybe about a certain situation. Okay, I think that's situationship. I see, yeah, it is situationship. So it may be that there's been a situationship you've been involved in recently, and it is making you feel very hostile, and you are being guided to avoid, okay, to move on from this, to let this go, so you can draw in the person that is right for you, your soulmate or your soul connection, the person that can actually give you what you want and need in a long-term relationship. And definitely take stock of how each relationship makes you feel. And if you are starting to feel angry, hostile, pessimistic, just a lower vibrational energy, then that is your sign that this may not be the person for you. Now, it's not to say that you should, of course, just cut people loose as soon as you feel something potentially negative, because everybody has their ups and down days, okay? But I feel like it's as a whole, if you start to notice these uncomfortable feelings within you, and especially in a situationship, because that's the whole point of a situationship, is there is no real label. It's more confusing, and usually one person wants more than the other, and there's just a lot of this back and forth, up and down, on and off, okay, which may be what causes that hostility. We've got conquer your fears. So it may be that this is what you are fearing to do, is to let go of this situation. You may be worried that if you let this go, there won't be somebody else that comes in. But you are being guided to know that there is, and there will be. There is somebody better. And oftentimes, people that come into our lives are transitional. Okay, one person can come in, then when they leave, someone else will come in their replacement. And the more you think about this and have awareness of this, the more you will actually start to notice this. Same with friends, even with colleagues. A lot of things just kind of flow like this. And when you close the door to one, you open up a window to another. Okay, so we've got sense of humor. Ooh, okay. Writer, and then rose-tinted glasses. Now, rose-tinted glasses is seeing something how you want to see it rather than how it necessarily is. This can often be a byproduct of the honeymoon period, because naturally you see the best in people and you see them in like the rosiest of ways. So I don't necessarily even think that this is a negative thing. It's just something maybe to be aware of, to try to remain grounded, okay, when you meet this person. But also when it comes to this potential ex as well, is to see them in a very clear way, okay, or the situationship you might be involved in, is to try not to look at them only with rose-tinted glasses, but try to see the real them. Try to understand as well, on a realistic level, how they make you feel, okay? And then sense of humor and writer. So I feel like this message is twofold. Actually, both of these are twofold, because not only do I feel like these are traits of this person coming in for you, okay, that you're going to really connect in your humor, they're going to really make you laugh, but also they'll be a very talented writer. They may actually do that for a living, or it might be heavily, what's the word I'm thinking of? It might heavily involve a lot of writing within their work, or in the way that they speak. They may be a public speaker, or this may be the way that they communicate with you as well. They like to write, and quite often, or quite a lot, okay? But the other aspect to this message, I feel like, is about yourself, about you having a sense of humor about what's happening, like not taking everything so seriously, actually laughing some things off. And of course, not laughing off or repressing the pain that you feel, because of course you have to really feel that, acknowledge that, and embrace that, okay, and not try and push that down, but also to see the funny side of things, to see the light side of things, okay, which will kind of help you, I feel like, to transition out of this into this new evolved energy. And also the writing as well. You may do well to script, to whether this is, again, maybe twofold. You could write down what you want to let go of, or who you want to let go of, and make that clear to the universe, to yourself, that I am now detaching, I'm letting this go so I can open the door to new. And then write on the other side, or on another piece of paper or something, where I'm attracting in my soulmate. Me and my soulmate are getting closer and closer together. The person I'm meant to be with, the person I'm meant to marry. Like, we are drawn to each other like moths to a flame. Okay, I am open to receive. I'm open to receiving all of the gifts and the abundance that life has to offer. Okay, and love has to offer. I'm excited for my new chapter. Whatever you want to say, obviously, you say. But I feel like it will definitely help you maybe in being able to move past this past energy and into the new, so you can really truly embrace the now and celebrate, because you're going to have a lot to celebrate for group one. So I'm really, really pleased to see this for you, and I hope that this helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it's brought you a level of clarity and understanding you didn't have previously. And if it did, please do comment a white emoji or any other Anything else you'd like to say, I would love to know. But you can also like the video, which lets me know and others know that this resonated with you and that you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for your support in advance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hi Group 2. So let's take a look at what's next in your love life. Okay, what is coming next? What is coming next for you, Group 2, in your love life? Okay, so we have the Fountain, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, so Group 1, what's next? I do feel like there is a little bit of a block here, which I do see you releasing. Why did I say unleash? That's interesting. That may come out later as to why. But yeah, I feel like there's been a resistance to change quite recently. So you may have been struggling to let go of someone or let go of expectations or preconceived ideas about what your love life should be, or like where it should be at this moment in time. Okay, and I see you kind of being in this energy of cutting off, but I also get the sense of you being afraid right now. Okay, maybe you've been going through a lot of stressful things, whether this is about love or maybe even outside of love. I just see you mentally being stressed and then shutting down or shutting away. Okay, you may have been shutting people out, keeping yourself to yourself, being very private, but also quite cold is what I'm getting. So you may be giving off some cold energy towards others moving forwards. Now, I know that this may sound a little negative to begin with, but please do bear with me, okay? And I can only read what I see, okay? I'm not going to ever make something up just to make you feel better or put a positive spin on it, okay? But I do feel like there are more positive things to come here, so please do stick with me, because I feel like you were drawn to this message for a reason, a Group 2. Oh my God. And so, yeah, if you stuck around, wow, you were meant to, because this is a very positive card. Okay, the 7th house, partnership. Okay, look at the hands, holding each other's hands. Like, this is probably one of the best cards that could have come out for you. Okay, so there certainly is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so again, if you've been worried that you're not going to find the right person, or maybe even you've pushed other people away, or you feel like you can't trust and open up to new relationships, just know that there is somebody coming in who's going to let you know and help you feel that you can open up. It may take you some time, because again, I feel like you are going to be a bit gun shy, okay? But I feel like that is just protective. That's your protective mechanism kicking in, okay, when this person comes in. But I do feel like they're going to be very patient with you, okay? And even if you push them away, I feel like they're going to stand by you, because they really do want something serious, okay? Now we've got transits as well, which is about travel, which is about movement in the number 55. So, one second, I'm just grabbing the other deck. So this could be that you meet somebody whilst you're on the move or traveling, or whilst they are traveling. But I also feel like this is connecting to your love life being in a transitory place right now, okay? How things are at this moment, Group 2, is not how things are going to remain or continue, okay? There's going to be a lot of change. Even though I do feel that there has been this resistance to change and to seeing something clearly, I do feel very soon the veil will be lifted. You will be able to see everything much, much more clearly. Okay, so we have Drum, Dream and Journey. What's next in your love life? Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay, so yeah, you may be getting into something long distance with someone. But it could even result, a new relationship could result in a relocation. Okay, you may decide to move to be with them, or they may decide to move to be with you. I'm definitely seeing something about moving here. But it may be you both decide to move somewhere else together. Maybe you decide to move abroad to a different country. Okay, because I see you seeking a different climate, something about the climate changing, or that neither of you are as happy in the place that you are, so you feel like it's time for a change. So when I say change, I mean big change, drastic change, group 2. Okay, because this is not just a relationship that's coming in, but a potential relocation. Okay, now I also feel like this could connect to you both really loving to travel and to explore new places, and this will be part of what builds your relationship, is to always be traveling. Okay, like you're building these memories together when you travel to these new places. Okay, now it could also be somebody works in the travel industry, but then I also am getting healthcare here. Okay, so somebody could work in healthcare, you or them. Now it could be traditional healthcare, it could also be unconventional, non-traditional, esoteric practices. But I'm also drawn in by all the green in this card, which is giving me heart chakra energy. So I do feel like this new relationship is going to help you open your heart. Okay, where you have been closed for so long, you've been shutting yourself away, you've been like keeping your heart in this locked box with a key and then like chains wrapped around it. Like you have not been letting anybody get close to your heart. But this person here, there's something about them. Okay, something that's different, something that's special, something you feel on a soul level. It's nothing about what they say or what they do, but maybe it's a mixture of the things they say and do as well. But I feel like it's this intrinsic feeling you have. It's something deeper down that you know, like this is something I can't let go of. Okay, and I'm going to lose this person if I keep my heart closed. So I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to start to learn to trust this person, to trust in what is meant to be, to trust in the unknown of this relationship. Okay, now you will be also getting a lot of healing from this new relationship. Okay, so as I said, this person may work within some kind of healing industry or field, but it may just be the fact that you come together. This person heals parts of you that you may not have even realized you needed healing, okay? I do feel like they're a natural healer. They have healing hands. They have healing abilities. Maybe even just when they touch you. Like when you give Reiki, you just place the hands on, okay? Or massage, for example, okay? Could be something where it feels quite hands-on. This person needs to touch you with their hands and they will heal you in many ways. So just something to take note of, put to the back of your mind. I don't feel like it'll be that apparent at first, but over time I feel like you'll start to realize like, wow, every time they touch me or they hold me or massage me, like it heals me in a way that nobody else can or has done previously. And then we've got dream and journey. So I also feel like you may have actually been dreaming about this person before you meet. Okay, you may have been dreaming about them for a while. You may have been daydreaming about them, visualizing, manifesting them. But I feel like you keep seeing or feeling this person in your dream. Maybe even like you're seeing like a person, maybe even you're laying next to them, but you don't see their face. Okay, it could be something like that you're not seeing totally clearly. But it's interesting that we've also got journey here as well. So again, lot is about travel here. So yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if this is long distance. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. Okay, so this is also a key piece of advice for you. If you haven't been imagining coming together with this person, you could start imagining now. And don't worry if you don't know who they are, you're just visualizing the relationship you want. Just imagine the things that you would do together. And just if this is somebody that you know who this is, then just, imagine you being together, being happy, being in this love bubble almost, because I feel like that's what you will be. Okay, what you will have with this person is you'll always be in this love bubble where it's just like almost nothing else exists outside of this love bubble. Now, of course, as your relationship evolves, you will have to get outside of the bubble, you'll have to deal with real life matters. But I feel like you'll always be able to come back together in this very safe, like cocooned way almost. Like it feels very comfortable. Like you'll feel very comfortable with this person quite quickly. Like you may feel like opening up, sharing things with them that you wouldn't necessarily with other people, or you just feel like you can be yourself. Like you don't feel like you have to put on any kind of facade. You can just be very real and open with them. And again, it makes you both feel like you're home with each other. It's this beautiful sense of peace and harmony that I sense with the two of you. And then we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, I do feel like you have been waiting a long time, group 2, for somebody special like this to come in. And I feel like when this person comes in, you will realize, okay, you will feel like, you know what, I understand now why it didn't work out with everybody else before. I understand why I had to wait this long, because they were so worth the wait. Everything about them, everything about this connection will feel like it was worth the wait for you, group 2. Okay, so this does show as well that there may be a bit of a wait. Again, especially if it's a long distance connection, you may have to wait a while before you see each other again, or before you're able to actually either relocate, move in together. So it may be that it's a relationship that does evolve very slowly. It does take its time. But I feel like this also will give you that reassurance that this could really have longevity, rather than being something very quick that dissipates, where it actually grows roots, okay, and can be very solid and last a lifetime, okay. It will feel like that for you, group 2, okay. So let's just get some fishbowl messages as well. What's next in love for you? What is next in love? Okay, so we have relationship to fear. So I feel like this is where you are now, group 2, okay? Like your fear responses, you know, are quite heightened at this time. You may be fearing about what's going to happen, either in a connection you're already in or close to, or what this new one that's coming in. Again, you may feel quite afraid at first, but I feel like it's okay. It's okay to be afraid, and it's okay to acknowledge that. And if you need to take your time, you can take your time. But it may be a good idea to express that to your person, especially if they start to get worried about the connection, to be open with them that you may have these fears, but you are willing to overcome them to keep moving forwards, but you just need to take your time before you're fully ready to open up. Okay, but this relationship is going to level you up as well, okay? I feel like they're going to take you to the next level, to help evolve you, where you're going to feel the best you've ever felt. You're going to look the best you've ever looked. And I feel like even money is going to increase between the two of you. So you may even go into business together, but it may just be because you are together that you are so supportive and loving of one another that you both feel like you can achieve a lot more individually, because we also have we do have obsessed here, but I meant to say success, as it's the one I'm holding. Okay, like you will achieve a lot of success. And as I said, I feel like this is individual success as well as coming together, having this joint success as a couple, okay? And you know how they say, like, if you're being treated well, if you're in the right relationship, you will glow. It will show on your face. It will show in your energy. Like you will look the best you've ever looked. And because conversely, when you're in a negative or a toxic relationship, your looks can go down, especially with stress levels rising. When you have that spike in cortisol, it ages you, it drains you, saps the life and the light out of you and out of your skin. So you just look dull. So I feel like this relationship will truly make you glow, and other people are going to start complimenting on how good you look, okay? Because this person also will inspire you, because I feel like there's somebody that does take pride in themselves, in their appearance, makes their health a priority, makes success and finances a priority. So it almost makes you feel like you need to not level up, not because they're better than you in any way, but it's like you want to keep being the best version of yourself, okay? This person makes you want to be the best version of yourself, group 2, which seems to be a very healthy person, okay? Certainly for you, and certainly for each other. You're highly compatible, okay? Now we've got obsessed, which is very Scorpio energy. Okay, so one of you could have Scorpio there. You may be obsessed with each other. Okay, I feel like it's quite nice, even though of course obsession can go to quite a toxic place, but I don't see that for the two of you. However, it may be something you just need to take note of to make sure you've got a handle on this. So, you can adore each other, but not to the point where you're obsessed and there's jealousy and insecurities that get involved with it. But I feel like you could have a healthy level of obsession where you just, again, want to be with each other all the time. You want to get to know each other on a deeper level. Okay, so we've got avoid this energy. So, this may be avoid the energy of obsession. Because again, obsession oftentimes turns into something unhealthy, addictive. So yeah, just to keep a handle on that. You may be obsessed, they may be obsessed. So this might be as well why it's a good idea to make sure you take things slowly, okay? Not to rush things. So it's not intensifying at a great speed, but it's, more like a slow drive in a Cadillac, towards Las Vegas, going through the desert. That's just what I'm seeing, like this kind of gentle, easy breezy kind of drive, rather than driving in a Maserati at 200 miles an hour. Okay, it's just, take your time, let it go, be detached. Okay, not emotionally detached, maybe in the beginning. Even with monkey, this can be about having multiple options. So it may be that you need to let go of options or being a monkey. Okay, if you are somebody that is used to jumping from relationship to relationship, like monkeys jump from branch to branch, like maybe you haven't had serious relationships or a serious relationship for a while. And when this person comes in, you'll feel like, I can let all my other options go because this is my one. I don't care about the others. None of them come anywhere near close to what I know that my person can give me, what group 2 can give me. And you may feel this too. You may have to let go of your other options, or because that can be a way of detaching by not getting too close to one person, by just keeping superficial relationships with multiple people. So I feel like in order for you both as well to be able to level up in your relationship together, you will need to let go of this kind of monkey behavior, monkey business, okay? So just something to think about there. But overall, this looks overwhelmingly positive. I hope you feel the same way, group 2. And if this does resonate with you, please do comment a red emoji, any of your choice, or anything else you'd like to say. I would love to hear your thoughts. But also you could like the video, which lets me and everybody else know that watches that this is a good reading and that you enjoyed it. Okay, so thank you so much for your support in advance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hi, group 3. So let's take a look at what's next in your love life. Okay, so what is next? What's going to be happening next in your love life? Okay, we've had one fly out here, which is the 7 of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess. What's going to happen next in your love life? What's coming next? 4 of Swords. Okay. So group 3, you may be feeling a little bit deflated about love at the moment. Okay, because I'm picking up this is more present energy. There's this feeling of being deflated because I am seeing a lot of stress. Okay, you may have been feeling a lot of stress about love or about a particular person even. It feels like something just hasn't been going your way. Maybe you've been having conflicts or not seeing eye to eye. Okay, or there may have been hot and cold behavior, or somebody that's just not been putting in enough time or investment into this. And I just see being in this place of, I give up. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I've got to be able to move forwards. But the High Priestess is about revealing something when it's in reverse. So maybe something has been revealed to you, or something will be revealed to you, which almost helps in this ability to be able to let go, to be able to give up on something. Okay, and I feel like this is a good thing for you, group 3. Okay, even though it may not feel like it in the moment, I appreciate, but I almost feel like there's something you need to release before something new can come in. They say that, don't they? When God closes a door, he opens a window. Okay, so I do feel like there are new opportunities coming in, but it does feel like there is something that needs to be let go of. Okay, so even if this is about a current partner that you're with, it may be that, yeah, there's a need to let go of a fight. Okay, or if there's been a grudge that you're holding or that they're holding. Okay, we've got the number 44 here, which you may be seeing a lot in synchronicity. Okay, we've got the house of Virgo here. Okay, so let's just see what else is coming through. What's next? The second house, resources. Okay, so I do feel like you are going to be spending a lot of time focused on money, focused on your career, focused on these other aspects that make up your daily routine. Okay, because Virgo is the house of routine, or the 6th house rather is the house of routine. You know, things you do on a daily basis. Okay, some of the things can feel monotonous, and other things you can enjoy, of course, but I feel like there's something about you needing to focus your energy outwardly, almost outside of love. Now, I know this is your love reading, so please, I am going to get to the love, but I have to read what is in front of me here. Okay, I'm not going to ever fluff things or make things something fit to appease you. That's not what I do here on this channel. Okay, but I know some of you may get frustrated initially because, like, come on, I wanted a love reading. And I promise I will get to that. But I just feel like these messages needed to come through first. That's oftentimes what happens. And then once these messages are out, more about love will definitely come through. But I just feel like you may have been needing to prioritize your finances, to prioritize, like, maybe your health, okay, going to the gym or keeping fit and healthy, you know, what you're consuming, what you're eating, you know, in terms of social media as well, like getting yourself to the healthiest possible place. Because for some of you, I do feel like you've had some health issues recently. You may have needed to spend some time at home in bed or resting or on some medication, you know, getting yourself back to a place of neutrality, a place of equilibrium again. You may have been focusing some time on yoga, meditation, but if you haven't been doing these things, I do feel this is what you're being guided to do, okay? Because again, this is your love reading, so this will connect to your love life. And it may be that you need to get into a more relaxed place so that your love life can evolve more positively. Okay, it's like you need to put almost yourself first. This is a lot about self-love, you know, coming out of this place of stress, doing whatever you can to mitigate and lower your stress levels. Okay, for some of you may have been stressing out about money, but money is something within your power and control to adjust, to change, to increase if you need to. Okay, so this may be that this is something that you're needing to tangibly focus on before things can actually change in love for you in some way, okay? But I do feel, because we've got 44 here, 4 is the number of stability, and we've also got 4, oh my god, we've got 4 over here and 4 here. So we've got a lot of 4s in your reading, so you may have been seeing a lot of 4s recently, but I do feel this is your message to let you know that stability and security is coming to you in the form of a relationship, okay? Something that is sustainable. See beyond the current situation. Yeah, so at the moment it's like you can't see it. It's like you feel like you're moving through blindly when it comes to love at the moment. Like you can't see what is in front of you. You can't see what is ahead just yet. But we've got Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. You are going to reap rewards. Okay, group 3. Love is going to come in. And I feel like this could be a Taurus. Okay, somebody very earthy I'm sensing here. Somebody that, yeah, they're very grounded. I feel like they've got secure finances, okay? I feel like they've got a really good job. I feel like they're somebody that's very successful. Somebody that is quite money orientated, okay? I do feel like they like material things. They like luxury. They like to relax. They like to go on luxury trips. But they're also just as content to stay at home, to cook a nice meal, to watch a movie together, okay? Because again, this person has a very homely feel about them. Like they make you feel warm, they make you feel cozy, okay? And I feel like they're going to help you evolve in many ways, okay? I also feel like you're going to grow together. So this may be something that takes a bit of time. It might be a friend, okay, or something that starts off as friendship, but it could also be a work connection. You may meet them through work, or something monetary. For instance, like you could sell them something, or you could buy something from them. Okay, that could be a way in which money connects the two of you. But it could also be your health. I mean, we've got two like apples here, or lots of apples coming through here. So it could even be that there's an apple tree located really close by, or maybe you meet in the grocery store near the apples or the fruit. Yeah, it could be a very literal symbol of the two of you coming together, but I really feel like there will be a lot of fruit to bear within this relationship. You may end up having children with this person. This person may already have children as well before you come together, but I really do feel like this person, yeah, they want a family. They want to build a family. They want something long term. This person isn't somebody that's like fair weather, or just, you know, here for a short time, not a good time, or whatever. What's that actual saying? Here for a good time, not a long time. No, it's like the opposite way. Okay, and it's not that they're not here for a good time, but they are there to be sustainable. Okay, this person may also be quite into like recycling, or I don't know, like I just feel like maybe even gardening. They may have a beautiful garden, or be into gardening, or you know, saving certain things, upcycling. I don't know. I feel like they are some sort of lover of the environment, okay, or of nature, or of animals, okay. They really care about like the greater good as well. Like this person has a very kind and pure heart. I also feel like they're going to be very intrigued by you, group 3, because I feel like you come across as quite mysterious to them. Okay, and this may be because you actually don't see them. Like I feel like this person sees you before you see them. Like they will keep a close eye on you for a while before I feel like you actually come together, or before they approach you. Okay, then we've got mountains, stand your ground. So again, more strong earth energy here. So yeah, definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. I feel like they have, but you may both have this, okay? But they are solid as a rock, okay? Your relationship will be solid as a rock. I do believe this. It's weird, but I'm getting this horrible pulsating like pain in my ear, my left ear and jaw. I don't know if any... I know that's a psychic thing I'm picking up on right now, but I can't decipher what that is. It's on the left side, so it's the feminine side. I don't know. To me, I just heard that this is somebody that you have met before, or somebody you know, or somebody that's in your local vicinity, okay? I don't feel like it's somebody that's that far away, or somebody that's completely new and taking you by surprise. I feel like they're around you, but you just can't see them yet, group 3. And I feel like you're not ready to see them yet. It's like you're needing to deal with these other things first. You're needing to deal with these practical things, your finances, or your health, okay? Or whatever else is going on that you're needing to take responsibility for at this time. It's like you need to focus on these things. So it's like you have tunnel vision right now. And this person is just kind of sat here patiently, like watching, like, oh, group 3 is so beautiful. I hope we can come together one day, okay? I feel like this person may be a little bit shy, okay? I feel like they're still confident, they're still driven, you know, they're highly successful, they do have a lot of money, I feel like, well, they have certainly the capability to make money, because they're also super intelligent, and they know about money, they know about business, and it's something they're interested in. They're interested in growth, okay? But and I feel like the same with you. The way they are with business is how they are with you, in a sense, where they're like, you know, they see potential with you. They see potential growth, but they also see that you are just not seeing them at this moment. Like you are just looking elsewhere. So they may see that you're interested in somebody else, or that you are, you know, super busy, that you're super busy doing these other things. And I really feel like they're admiring you, okay? They're admiring how well you look, how well you dress, but I feel like it may be also connected to like what you do, maybe what you do for a living, or what you're very passionate about, what you project or put out there on social media even, or the way you are with family or friends, okay? Whatever it may be, that it's like, it's the real you. This person is really drawn in by you, who you are, what you do, not just the superficial, not just how you look. Like there's something more there. And I feel like this is really intriguing to your person, because I feel like they also see you as a little bit unpredictable, maybe unconventional, like you live life in a very different way to them. But I feel like they like that. They don't want somebody that's like cookie cutter, the same as them. They want somebody that kind of takes them out of their comfort zone. They want somebody that helps them feel alive, that, yeah, brings them out of this very earthy energy. So you may, even though you may have a lot of earth, you may have some fire there, or some, or a lot of water, or a lot of air that kind of, brings these other elements out of them. So I feel like people previously, maybe they were just, again, very similar. They may have been married or been in previous relationships where they were just the same. They wanted the same things. They were both very grounded, both very stable, and both moving forwards together at a steady pace. But I feel like it just wasn't fulfilling to your person. Your person needs you, group 3. Your person needs this energy that you bring, this mystery, this intrigue, this excitement, okay? But also the kindness. They can sense you have a kind soul, okay? And because this person doesn't want, again, just anybody or somebody that doesn't care about the greater good, because again, they care about helping people. I feel like this person likes to be of service, okay? If they can help someone, they will always do it. They will always give. They're a giver, okay? And I feel like they get that similar energy from you, that you can really give in quite a selfless way, okay? But also, again, that you don't give a lot away. Like, you keep your cards close to your chest. You may even be a psychic, okay? They may see you as very psychic or intuitive or into spirituality, and that may also be something that really intrigues them, okay? That makes them think, oh, again, group 3 always surprises me. I never know what they have up their sleeve, okay? So always maintain that element. Of course, as they get to know you, some of that intrigue will go, but I feel like you'll always kind of be this way, group 3. You'll always be that kind of unpredictable type of person, always needing something new to spark your interest. You'll always have something new to talk about, and you'll always keep this person on their toes a little bit, again, which is what they need, okay? And I feel like this person is going to help ground you, group 3, in the way that you need, because you may have been with people that are very similar to you, that are, very exciting, very passionate, very unpredictable, but then neither of you can really get on the same page or feel stable or secure. You won't feel safe in those connections. So it's like you need somebody that's very grounded, somebody that's very down to earth, so you can feel safe to be who you really are, group 3. But I love this for you, okay? Because I feel like you're both coming together in a way like you both need each other in this different way, which is really positive to see, okay? Now, I didn't do this with the other groups, but I feel drawn to do this for you. Maybe because there might be a bit of a delay, okay? Because again, there may be some other things that need to be worked out first, some creases in the clothes that need to be ironed out, okay? A few other things that need to be sorted first before you're able to really see this person. And again, maybe this is like giving up on another connection, letting that go fully, so you're able to see this person and so you can come together. Okay, so I'll just get a rough time scale for you. Of course, with timings, please always take with a pinch of salt, okay? I have found in my experience they're usually accurate, but not always exactly how you may think it will be. Okay, like, for example, we've got the number 11. So I could say it'd be 11 days, but it may end up being 11 weeks. It could be the 11th month of the year, so it could be November when you come together. Of course, it depends when you're watching this reading, as it is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you watch this, it's when it's meant for you. The number 11 will still stand true in some way. And it could be the 11th of the month. It could be 11 a.m. or p.m. that you end up speaking for the first time, okay? But I think 11 is a beautiful number as well, because it's the master angel number, okay? So this is like you and your person as divine counterparts coming together in union, which is really lovely to see. Okay, so we also have the South Node and the sign of Cancer. I'm just going to get the fishbowl messages as well, but the South Node makes a lot of sense here. Wait, is it the South Node? Yes, it is. So I always get confused sometimes because, let me just check a second. Yeah, that's the North Node, definitely the South Node. Okay, so the South Node represents the past. So yeah, you have known this person before. You have already met this person, definitely. Whether you've just seen them in passing, or whether you have spoken briefly, or maybe they even went out with a friend of yours in the past, who knows, okay? But I do feel you've met at some point, okay? You've had a past connection. You may have even shared past lives together, okay? Now, the sign of Cancer, this could be connected to the moon, okay? So it could be within 30 days as the moon transits each sign within 31 day cycles. So yeah, it could be around a month that you also meet them. Could be the full moon I just heard as well. One of the full moons in November, or the full moon that will be in November. I don't know what it will be or what dates, but you can look that up. But let me just see what else is coming through. It could be when the moon is in the sign of Cancer as well. Could also be Cancer season for some of you. Okay, so what else is coming through, please? What's next in love for you? What is next in love? What is next in love? Okay. So we've got perfect teeth. Okay, so it could be this person you're drawing in towards you has perfect teeth. So this may be something you notice about them, that you love their smile, okay, and how they look. Now we've also got downward spiral, which again I feel like represents what was coming through in the beginning here, where, you know, it feels like there was, you know, things maybe, or the way you are feeling now, things aren't really going your way or going to plan, okay? But that's not what I see for your future, okay, with everything else that's come through here. Now we have stalking, okay? So I don't know if somebody is stalking you at the moment. It could be this person is a little bit of a stalker, okay? They do have a lot of interest in you, so it wouldn't surprise me, but it didn't feel like it was an unhealthy amount or a fixation. But yeah, I mean, we do have it. Unless you can identify yourself as being a bit of a stalker, stalky energy. We've got police. So this could be, I hope that it's somebody's profession, that it's not an involvement in some way, but it could be. I mean, I don't see it within your connection, but this might be between, you know, maybe this is the past. Maybe you've dealt with very volatile relationships where the police had to be called, for example. Okay, but maybe you're dealing with some other police or legal matter at the time. Maybe they are. This might be something you're having to focus on at this moment. Okay, I mean, we've got I need to leave. So yeah, again, this makes sense with what came through here, like this energy of, you know, now and what's immediately next. It feels like this is about moving forwards, okay, letting something or somebody go, okay. Again, maybe someone that you feel like could be volatile or could cause you to feel a lot of tension. Okay, so we've got masculine. So the masculine energy is the yang, the taking action energy. It kind of feels like this may be where you are at the moment, like you're needing to be in your masculine to figure out these physical aspects of life at the moment, okay? So maybe this is even doing some yoga. I mean, I said this here in the beginning, we've got this 6th house energy. So you could be doing some yoga moving forwards, which helps to put you in that calm state, because then this may help to lift the veil so you can see things more clearly, so you can see this person. Maybe you even meet through yoga. That could be a way that you end up meeting. Or maybe you met previously in yoga. Maybe you used to do yoga or used to teach it, or they did, okay? Somebody, like I said, could be a teacher, yoga teacher here. Okay, so we've got introspect. So I feel like this is also what you are needing, okay? Before you're ready for this relationship, before you're ready for this person to enter, before you can see them, I feel like, yeah, you're needing almost a little bit of time on your own to focus inwardly, to think about your previous relationships, to think about what it is you desire from your next relationship. And I feel like once you're able to do that, then this person will come in, okay? Only time will tell. So yeah, it is going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to be an immediate thing, which again, I know may be disappointing, because I know you may just want something to materialize magically for you, you know, in the next month or whatever. It could be, as I said, it could be within 30 days, but I feel like you are being guided to trust in the divine timing of this, and that it will happen as and when it's meant to, because this person is around you, okay? They are already there. They're there, they're ready, they're waiting. They just have to wait for you to release, to be able to see them. Okay, now we also have March. Okay, so this could also be a time frame as to when you do actually come together, when you're able to actually look at this person with romantic eyes. Because again, this might be somebody you see in a platonic way at first. You may not see them in a romantic way, but then over spending time with them, you start to realize that this is the person you want to be with. This is the person that can help you grow, that helps to stabilize you. But then also, This could be a month that they are born, could be a month you're born. But yeah, something about the springtime as a whole is coming through. So even though you may meet before the springtime, I feel like that will be when your relationship really flourishes or moves to the next level. For some of you, you may even end up getting married in March or in the springtime, okay? Whether it's next spring or the spring after, I do feel that this could have really strong roots, okay? You just need to be able to see them, but they are there. They are waiting. Okay, so focus all of your energy into yourself right now, group 3. Focus into the practical things, into your health, into all those things you can actively control, into finding peace within yourself. And then once you've done that, this veil will lift and you will see this person and they will enter. So, group 3, I really hope it resonates with you. Please do comment below a yellow emoji if it does resonate, or anything else you'd like to share. I'm so open, okay? And if you'd like to also give the video a like, subscribe, all of your support really does mean the world to me. So thank you so much in advance. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.